Hi, welcome to Diverse Tutors, and my name is Miss Foster. I'm going to talk to you about my experience of being an Afro-Caribbean teacher in a school where it's dominated by Caucasians. So the school I work in is a Sense school, which is all about diversity. And I would say the majority of the staff that are there are very diverse and they're very accepting of you regardless of who you are. But as usual, you have the other ones who are not so accepting. And I'm going to give you some tips how to deal with those people who are not accepting of you, who you are, or don't have respect for you because of your color. Because I'm black, they don't have respect for me, some of them. Well, I've been called colored, and I always let them know, please do not call me colored. I am a black woman and I'm very proud of being a black woman. I'm going to be black today, tomorrow, and the day after. There's nothing changing about that, so it's okay to call me black. Please do not call me colored. That tells them that you are proud of who you are, and who you are is not a problem. You don't have a problem with who you are, so therefore they should not have a problem with who you are. If you're very reactive to their comments that they make, they see it as you have a problem with who you are, or they see it as, oh, she's annoyed when I call her that, I can wind her up. No, if they call me black, I'm very proud of that. As long as nothing comes after the black, just black is fine. No black B word, no black cow, no black whatever. I don't want anything coming after it. Black girl is fine, black woman is fine, but I do not want anything inappropriate coming after it. When they call you black, be proud that they call you black. It's okay. You fill an application form out, it does not say colored. It says black, Asian, black, white, black, Caribbean, black, whatever. It does not say colored. So it's important to let them know that you're okay with being called black. Because I've had a sensitive conversation with someone before when they said to me, I felt that colored was more appropriate than saying black. I'm always scared to say black. I said, why are you scared to say black? She says, because in my time, if you say black, you get in trouble. I says, black is not a disease. Black people is not a disease. It's not a problem. It's not a trigger for me when somebody call me black. It is okay. So please, teachers, you're going to be working, if you're a black teacher, you're going to be working with people who have no knowledge or are illiterate to our race, to our color, to our culture. They're going to be racist. You're going to come across it, but it's for you to be proud of who you are and let them know you're proud. You're going to come across people who just don't know. Most of them will say, why do you change your hair? Oh, can I feel it? Do not touch my hair. I am not a circus. I am not here for advertisement. Do not come and touch. I'm not a fruit at the market. Don't come and touch my hair. This is my personal space. I will never see your hair and touch it. I always say, yes, you have nice hair, but that's it. I always let them know it's inappropriate to come and touch my hair. Yes, you're intrigued by the changes I made to my hair, but you can go and research it. Look it up on YouTube. You don't need to come and touch mine. You can ask me questions about my hair, but do not ask me things like, oh, and start touching my hair. I do not like that. Another thing, they might come to you and say, how do you get those plaits stuck to your head and things like that? Try to explain to them, educate them. Don't get upset with them. I understand if they come and touch you, things like that will get some people upset, because I do not like people in my personal space. So yes, so it's, from my experience, I've had a positive experience majority of the time. You know, you will find that you will go in a room and immediately the atmosphere change because you walk in that room, and then you go into another room in the same school and the atmosphere is lifted up because you've walked in. You should always embrace either. You walk in and the atmosphere is down, it's because they're fearful of who you are. That's okay. Make them feel welcome. Make them see that you're proud to be where you are, and you're proud to be anywhere in the school, regardless of whether they reject you or not. You've got to be proud of who you are. You've got to show them that you're happy with who you are. Because if you're confident, they will not have a problem with you. It's when they see that they can get to you, you see that side of them will come out. So if you're an Afro-Caribbean teacher in a school that is dominated by Caucasian, just be proud of who you are and share your culture with them. Share your knowledge with them. Share your experience with them, you know. And I think that's the way to let them see that, you know. And I think that's the way to actually get them to move away from that stereotypical way of thinking by just sharing. Let them know, give them knowledge, give them wisdom about you. Because sometimes that ignorance come from not knowing things. That way, that ignorant behavior towards you come from just not knowing things. And if you share it and teach them or direct them where they can go and read about it. So please make sure you do not get intimidated by people wanting to know more about you or rejecting you. Please don't get intimidated. You're there for the children. Make sure when you're making your PowerPoints in school, use a mixture of color, people. Make sure you use Asian, make sure you use black, make sure you use white. It is important. Make your resources diverse. Do not just make it. I notice in the school that I go to, most teachers, they use, if they're doing a PowerPoint about people, it's a certain color. If they're watching a certain video on YouTube, it's going to be read by a white person. It's going to be read by, you know, a well-spoken white person. It's not read by an Asian or a Caribbean person. And that's the thing. When you're using your resources, your teaching resources, make them diverse so that the staff are learning at the same time as well as the students. So the staff are learning at the same time as well as the students. The 3 tips are: embrace who you are, educate them about who you are, and make sure that your resources are diverse. I hope that helped. Take care. Bye.
Good morning, John. Good morning.